hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Today we are going to look at some words that have no English translation that I really like. I looked a few of these up and I was just so enamored with the fact that you can't really truly translate most of them. And I picked some of my favorites and I figured we could go over them. And for a visual, I figured we could light this candle. I have never lit this candle actually, so we get to smell this together and open it together. There we go. But I figured you guys would enjoy seeing a perfectly unlit candle with a brand new wick. And I thought it would be nice to light it together. So, I will say, I do also want to start this with a quick breathing exercise for anyone who has not done one today. And if you have, here's one more. Take a deep breath in. And out. In. And out. Good. Now that we've taken a quick breath to relax ourselves a little bit more, let's get into some of these words. The first one that I have pulled up is a Japanese word, and it is wabi-sabi. Wabi-sabi, wabi-sabi, wabi-sabi. And it is finding beauty in imperfections. Finding beauty in imperfections. Wabi-sabi, wabi-sabi. I learned this word when I was in my college course for East Asian Humanities. And it is such a nice, just little thing to have in your brain, to remember that not everything has to be perfect. And in fact, imperfect is sometimes what makes it perfect. And to find the beautiful things about the imperfect beings. The way that I was taught it was basically like, imagine going to a tea house and you go in and you see a kettle or a teacup, and you can tell that it was originally white, clean porcelain with beautiful blue design on it, and it's hand painted and hand glazed, handcrafted, and you can also tell that it's a little bit aged. It's a little bit more cream than white in some places, and it's a little bit cracked along the top and along the cup, but it's still some of the most beautiful porcelain you've ever seen. And it almost makes it more beautiful because it has a history to it that you can see. saw this word and I got really excited because I remembered it. And I don't have this next word pulled up. I actually just have it as a memory from a book I read a while back. And it is at least ancient Greek. I don't know if it is a modern Greek word, but the word is Phildatos. And if I remember the word correctly, the word means a missing piece of you, basically, and it is used to describe generally a partner. It is almost a way to say that you, if we want to go based off of the idea that all humans are made of stardust, it's basically to say that you two are from the same star and you are being brought back together on this plane, like it is your soul mate, the one that you cannot live without. But it's something so deep and beautiful. I just really love the word, to be connected to somebody in that way, to be like, I could not live, I could not breathe without them, because they are part of me. They are a part of my soul, my being, my person, you know. I've always loved that word since I learned it. And it is from one of my favorite books, so that helps a lot too. But yeah, I love it. Alright, now the next word is Yuanfen. Yuanfen. I could be saying that wrong. It is Mandarin Chinese, and it is the fate between two people. The fate between two people. And it translates to having fate without destiny. Otherwise saying you two are meant to be together, but there is no chance of you two actually staying together. It frequently describes Romeo and Juliet type situations, star-crossed lovers. I just thought that was a cool word. Yuanfen. I could be saying it wrong. The next word is Norwegian, and it is forsket. The word means the euphoria experienced as you begin to fall in love. I love this feeling. The euphoria experienced as you begin to fall in love. Forsket. Now this one's going to be a struggle for me to say because it's spelled very strangely in English, at least. I think it says como ver. I can't roll my R's, by the way, if you can't tell, but como ver. It's Italian, and it is a heartwarming story that moved you to tears. that in your life, that you have a whole word for it, is pretty cool. Yeah, I just think that's a neat little word. No story for that one. I just think that's a neat little word. Next one is duende, duende, duende. It is Spanish, and it means a work of art's mysterious power to deeply move a person. So what that feels like to me is looking at a piece in a museum and being overwhelmed with emotions, because it feels like you've actually been seen. I again love this feeling, and it's such like a particular feeling that you don't really have. You don't really have another way to explain it. But our next word is, I believe this is kilig. It is Tagalog, and it is the feeling of butterflies in your stomach, usually when something romantic takes place. It is basically what I was just saying about overwhelmed with emotions. It is kilig. It also might be kilig. I know. I feel like I have a very neutral accent for the US, where you can kind of just tell I'm from the US. I don't really think I sound like I'm from the South until I try and pronounce little bits and pieces, like certain vowels. I'll never start with the assumption that they sound certain ways. So like, I said kilig instead of kilig, even though it is K-L-I-G. So, but I thought that was a little bit of a cute one. I do see this on a different website as well, and it is Gilig on the other website. So our next word, I am going to butcher this because it's spelled very strange, but it is Apioco. It is Italian, and it means the sleepy feeling you experience after eating a big meal, which I love this feeling. I've always called this feeling a food coma. I get this feeling around Thanksgiving, or sometimes when I go out to dinner and I just have a big meal. I love this sleepy feeling. It's so warm and inviting, and it's so hard to not fall asleep right then and there as it appears in my system. Apioco. I really like this one. The word is Bunwigi. That's what it says. But I think it might be I like how it makes perfect sense and no sense at all. The description says, in English, we often refer to the vibe of a place. Bunwegi doesn't just describe general ambiance, it encompasses the emotions of the individuals connected to it. So it's a really cool little word. Our next word is hike, and it is Danish for the feeling of comfort, warmth, and coziness. Hike. Now, I saw another website with this word on it, and it specified that it is specifically when around your friends and family, that warm feeling of comfort is what it specifically means, I suppose. It is the warmth of a conversation with an old friend, or being home for Christmas when you haven't seen your family. That is what Haige means to some people, at least. Let's see. I like this next word too. This next word is meraki. And it is Greek for doing something with love, care, creativity, and soul. Meraki. To do something with love, care, creativity, and soul. Now, I like to live my life doing those things. I don't like to do anything without putting my love and my care into it. And I'm lucky enough to work in a creative field, so I get to put my creativity, my love, my care, and my soul into my work every day. So, I really like this word. Meraki. This next word is not exactly as sweet or as heartwarming as the last few have been, but it is a perfect description of me. The word is pochemuchka, or poshemushka, and it is Russian for a person, usually a small child, who asks too many questions. Which is exactly what I do all the time. Our next one is Fargen, which is Yiddish, which now that I'm hearing the word Yiddish for the first time in a few years, I don't know that I know where Yiddish is spoken. But Fargen means wholeheartedly celebrating the success of others, which I love doing. I've never understood being mad when somebody else gets something that you want. Like, you wanted it. Be happy that somebody else gets to have that joy now, you know? But I love celebrating everybody else's success, you know? It's just so cool. Like, when friends get a promotion or a pay raise or our next word is lagom, 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 which is Swedish for just the right amount. Lagom, lagom, lagom. Now, we are going to move on to some words that are 100% hard to pronounce. So if I butcher them, I'm so deeply sorry for doing so. But not only is it already hard words, but my computer is very far away, so it's hard to read. So let's get started. Our first word on this side is uitwaien, 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 which is Dutch for to go outside, especially in windy weather, to refresh and clear one's mind. I feel like so many people do this during the winter, at least where I'm at, because we don't really get that cold feeling. Otherwise, even on windy nights in summer in Florida are still blistering hot, so I feel like we do this a lot more during the winter, but I love doing this. I love just taking one tiny little moment just to relax and breathe. Taking that kind of moment for myself, especially if it is midday when you're kind of struggling with focusing at work, or when you're struggling to not be angry at things that are happening around you. It can be nice to just take that moment for yourself, you know? So, our next word is just a strange word without much description. But, the word is taka. Is a Finnish collective noun for a large herd of reindeer. And we're going to end it with this last one, because I'm sure all of you are doing it every day. This word is sisu. Sisu. Sisu is a Finnish concept that describes resilience, determination, and hardiness. And it is considered a necessary thing to get through life, as we need to stay resilient every day in order to keep moving forward. And I feel like every day you take that moment for yourself and you stay resilient, and that is something to be proud of every single day. So, last couple of months, years, days, weeks, hours. I am proud of you for being there for yourself, and I am proud of you for moving forward in life. And with that, I'm gonna blow out this candle.